Okay, we're off in this semi-final. We're off in this final of ELTP. We've got the Evil, Pooh, Pescus and Ron Burgundy. Quite a solid lineup there for Ballern Munich. BSG mixing it up a little bit with Trisky Joe playing at the back with Newcompt. The Evil's away early though. Flickioli's got the flag in base. Ron chasing him. The Evil being forced down to the bottom left. Ron spikes himself trying to chase Flickioli. Flickioli should like this map a lot. Brilliant Juker. Pescus gets a return though. And the Evil's coming in. This could be an early cap if he can get his boost right. And he does. He gets the boost just ahead of Trisky Joe. And Ron Burgundy clears up. Great cap, great start for Ballern Munich.
That was a great one, I have to say. And I think we will see more from Flickioli, especially. And Flickioli, the evil one, are especially known for their dukes and their good usage of open spaces.
Flicks through here.
Flicks through though, yeah. As Flick just got the regrab there as both the flags were returned. And went straight through. And it's evened up quite early on. The Evil's coming in now though with the rolling bomb. Rolling bomb's neutralised. Pescus gets the return. Just can he beat Trisky Joe to it? He can't. Trisky Joe goes to kiss, but he gets away. It's returned again. Pescus returns. Lizard Wizard, and can the Evil get around Newcompt to get the cap? Pescus and Ron block, and he does, and it's 2-1. And this game is wide open. Both defense has been quite leaky early on.
Ballis Saint Germain are going for quite an open, risky defensive strategy.
The Evil's way here. Sorry to interrupt you. He's coming in now. Is he going to get ahead? He's ahead, yes, and that's a 3-1 lead for Ballern Munich. As Newcompt gets the regrab, Pooh's got the regrab there in the meantime, and he's over on the mid-right, being held up by Trisky Joe. Decides to go and get a juke juice. Very good start for the Ballern Munich here as Pooh comes in, and can he get around the players and get Flickioli's blocking him. Newcompt's coming from behind. He goes round, he just misses out, and Newcompt gets the return. Yeah. But everyone's away for BSG, and the Evil's got the regrab in the meantime, taking his time, going to the bottom box, just getting a juke juice. Newcompt being contained in base by Pescus and Ron, but there's a Wizard and Flick. Flick waiting for the regrab. Pescus gets the return, and Flick does get the regrab, but he's contained. If they can get a return here, it could be a cap because the Evil's here with a juke juice and a rolling bomb. And they get the return, and that's a 4-1 lead to Ballern Munich. Brilliant teamwork. If they could hang in there, they could leave themselves a good chance in the second half. I mean, this is a map where the regrab...
Oh, that's a great grab by the Evil one. A great grab at Newcompt. Solid on the boost return there.
Pooh gets a regrab though, and he's going to head tunnel to... Oh no, he's not. He's just been held up by Trisky Joe. Newcompt gets a good boost return there.
Yeah, Newcompt playing very, very good, risky defense there, but he's got to tighten it up. It's going to work sometimes, but if you're letting it through 4 caps in 6 minutes, then you need to really readjust your defensive strategy. I think.
We know that Newcompt is one of the
Pooh's coming in here. Pooh boosts in, but Lizard Wizard just got grabbed and got away, and Flickioli got the return. And Flickioli is ahead of all 4 Ballern Munich players, but Pooh boosts ahead to try and save his team. Uses the bomb for Flickioli's coming in, being chased by all the Ballern Munich players. The Evil inadvertently grabs, goes for the boost return in the tunnel, misses into the spikes, and there's only Ron and Pooh blocking Flickioli from getting the cap here. He goes against the back wall, he's past Pooh, he's been blocked out of the way, and BSG have got the cap that they so desperately needed to stay in this game.
Such good patience from Flickioli there. He had to wait hours for the
he's coming
space
in
to
again.
open up.
Flickioli, he's coming in again. He's only got Pooh ahead of him, and Ron saves the day for Ballern Munich. Really getting leaky there at Ballern Munich, and they won't be happy with how that's gone.
Well, Pooh's in with a real chance here if he can get the right return from his team.
Yeah, Flickioli's coming. Flickioli and Pooh quite close to each other. Flickioli mid-left, Pooh just at the bottom of that tunnel. Pescus chasing Flick into the tunnel for the return, but Flick gets through smoothly, whereas Pescus bounced off the walls. Ron's coming, Ron gets the return, and that's a cap for Ballern Munich. Everything perfectly timed there. Ron got the return just at the right time on Flickioli by boosting up, and Pooh had just come into base at the right time. All worked out very nicely for them as the Evil comes in here. He boosts across to the left tunnel, and he's coming in, but he's forced away, picks up a rolling bomb. And he's bottom left, but if he could get in here, he could really put this first game to bed for Ballern Munich just in the first half. As he's coming in, but there's a Wizard grabs. The Evil tries
just needs to use that rolling bomb, doesn't he?
Yeah, trying to get the return with the rolling bomb, but the rolling bomb should be running out soon, so he needs to...
He's got it!
Oh, and that's a risky strats by the Evil, but he gets the cap, uses the rolling bomb with what looked to be probably the last second boost. Absolutely. The BSG defender out the way and rolls into base for the 6th cap for Ballern Munich and the 5th cap for the Evil just in this half. Fantastic play by him.
Amazingly well done by him.
Yeah, that should make us wonder, because the draft is coming soon, and might make us wonder who are going to be the top draft picks for the next season. Might be some of the players we're seeing here right now. So that's,
I reckon it'll be a lot of the players we're seeing here.
Devil's grabbed, and Oh, he's into base again, and it's 7-2, and it's really getting away from BSG in this half. They played on this map against Ballern Munich during the regular season, both close games, with Ballern Munich winning both games by just 1 point, but really ran away in this first half.
Down Flick-Yoli. He's probably one of the best offensive players in the league. He is a really impressive job. I mean, the stats alone.
The scoreboard says it all. I mean, Pooh playing his part with only the 1 cap, but still a 3-minute hold time just doesn't let the BSG team cap at all. The Evil with 6 caps, so what a phenomenal, and 20 run returns for Pescas, 16 for Ron.
I've seen on Holy See. That's a fantastic game.
Oh, he boosted himself to that, but he had the wheel grab.
The Evil's coming in here. He's got a rolling bomb. He boosts Newcombs out of the way. This is going to be a cap, and that's 1-0 to Ballern Munich, giving them a 6 cap lead. Is that?
Yeah.
Really should have kept track of the scores. But Power on Newcomb goes and gets the tag pro from the Ballern Munich tunnel. Pooh, in the meantime, has got a tag pro and a rolling bomb. He's used the rolling bomb up. He's coming in. He boosts against the back wall, and he just gets ahead of Newcomb by a pixel. And this is just what the BSG team did not need early on. But Flick's boosting in and immediately gets the cap back, and that should give them a bit of momentum.
Nice composure from Flick. Didn't panic. He just took it in, got the consolation cap.
Wizard's coming in here, but Ron gets the return. He panicked a little bit, went in a bit too quick, and yeah, spot on. Very good work by Flick-Yoli.
I have to say, I think that the strategy of Ballis Saint Germain is to try to get the flag and try to run it in. While the strategy of Ballern Munich seems to be that you just hold it till you find the rolling bomb, the right combination.
Oh, and Proof's in a cap here.
I think that one was ultimately Lizard Wizard's fault. That he actually accidentally boosted into Flick-Yoli when he was making his escape and knocked him back into the opposition's base.
He's passed the ball, and he gets a boost. And Ron neutralises his rolling bomb and boosts him into the spike. Very unlucky by Lizard Wizard there. If those boosts had been available, he might have just been able to get through base. Pooh does get the return, though, and Devil's coming in. Is it going to be regrabbed? Newcomb gets it into base ahead of time and gets the regrab.
It's Evil killed by his teammate there.
Oh, Newcomb's coming in now, and if he should cap here, he misses it by an inch, and the Evil. Oh, that was so close. Newcomb missed the cap by an inch. The Evil grabbed and was returned, but Newcomb was just out of the way. And Ballern Munich, very lucky there, just managed to get the return. And Newcomb is just not going his way today.
I'll tell you now, he will be furious. He'll be fuming.
Yeah, things down, I think. They know there's no pressure on that.
He's made a great grab.
Oh, he's coming in. There's no boost there, but the boost doesn't spawn for Newcomb. He boosts against Ron. Lizard Wizard, though, grabs and goes for the kiss.
He knocked his block out of the way there. I think he would have done better by boosting down and trying to come underneath
against the back wall. Yeah,
I agree. That's probably that's what he's been doing all the time now. So
great juke by the Evil past Trisky Joe, and he just holds off as Lizard Wizard and Trisky Joe both seem to boost past him. He's just been contained in that bottom left. Ron goes for the button though. And Lizard Wizard just rolls over the other button just in time. Pooh is currently caught in the top box, but he's picked up a rolling bomb, which he uses to get out past Lizard Wizard, and he's coming to base now. And can he get another cap? He should do. And he does just
pixels.
He's using the same strategy that he's been doing all the time, that he's been getting the other 2 caps or 3 caps with as well.
And the Evil really letting Pooh have his moment in the limelight this time. 3 caps for Pooh so far this half. Just showing you that both Ballern Munich attackers are really more than capable. Lizard Wizard jukes well there, and he's boosting in, and he should be a cap. Oh no! He had Pooh just in front of him, and he couldn't quite get pushed off the flag.
Paul has spent a long time trying to find his team.
But the Evil was actually a free agent pick. But Flick-Yoli's boosting in here.
Nice boost.
Got the line exactly right. Thread through the eye of the needle. That was that stuff. Absolute perfect boost. And although it won't really matter there, that was probably one of the better caps that we've seen so far in this final. Yeah. Through about 5 or 6 players. Absolutely exceptional work by Flick-Yoli there.
Classic Flick-Yoli highlight reel stuff that he plays. It's really he's the jukiest of the jukers.
He just had that boost absolutely lined up. Something he's clearly practiced. Knew exactly where he was going. But we've got 10 seconds left in this half, and it looks like it's going to finish 4-2 this half to Ballern Munich, giving them a 6-point overall lead. 7? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's just going to be this game, though, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I understand that the first game goes to Ballern Munich, and BSG, a lot of work to do. Do you think they can turn it around? Are we going to see substitutions?
I think Lizard Wizard's going to have to go. I think he hasn't done anything.
Newcomb has to do something to turn it around here, and he can talk strategy again, but it didn't work for this match, really. So what is he going to do? He's probably going to sub out some people and sub in some people. And Flick Jolie is leading the way.
This could be big. This could be big. Flick Jolie's got that tag pro. If he can just get rid of...
Oh, yes. Nice cap. Well played.
Bubba did well there. Almost got knocked off track a bit by that, but he regained his composure and got that cap in. He's straight back up for some more offense.
And Flick Jolie also has a tag pro.
Get shut down by Pescus and Dr. McDonald though. And it could be on here.
Probably the most useless power up to have if you're on the floor. But this is really strong. If they can get this return. And
yeah, another cap.
That's really nicely played. I think BSG got a bit panicked in the box there.
Yeah.
But Flick's away and he's around 2.
Yeah, he's going to make it around his 3 as well.
Yeah, he did get trapped in his own base. Grab here. All 4 of the Ballern Munich players are on one half of the pitch. If you can get by Dr. McDonald...
Oh, wow.
That is a cap.
Really well played, with a nice block from Baz as well. Yeah. And he juked Dr. McDonald there.
And they're in again.
And this is the regrab train we were talking about earlier.
You see he's famed for being patient there, but he saw an opportunity and he didn't waste any time in taking it.
Yeah.
All 4 players on one side.
Might have disconnected, but anyway, we can talk about meeting. He's rubbish anyway. That's a good save from Flick Jolie there. There was no...
Yeah, this is a nice cap.
Almost got popped, and that's a great cap.
And really again, the patience from Flick Jolie pays off here as he just manages to get the others to block for him.
Yeah, if there's one player on this BSG team, he wasn't going to be fazed by losing that first game. I think it was Flick Jolie. He's very calm. He's always in control of the situation. I think Flick Jolie.
The evil one's away.
This could be an opportunity for Ballern Munich now if they can get this return on Flick. If there's enough time, though, there isn't, and that's the score 4-1 to BSG, and all of a sudden we've turned everything around.
You see the scoreboard there really reflecting what we've seen.
Stand up to you guys.
And what do you think Coral's going to do right now? Because he's 4-1 behind, and he probably wants to win this game and not let the the motion going for Newcomb's team.
I think we could see Ron Burgundy coming back in, maybe. I don't know. I think that was a... Kohlhaas not a man who's afraid to make changes. I mean, you saw he made a change even though he was well ahead.
And he does have so many players to make changes from. Look at his lineup here.
Could see someone like Liddy Lid going in that he's been missing for a while. But I don't know. I think he could. There are lots of players out there who could easily make a showing and turn something around should he want to in this half.
Right, so Devil's coming in with a tag pro, boosts in, he takes out Baz. Pooh's come to give him some support. But Flick has grabbed in the meantime, and Flick is coming into base in the meantime. Bubba clears the route with the tag pro. The Evil, great grab to get away, saved his team there, inches in it. Bubba using the tag pro to clear the way for Flick. The Evil forced to grab and manages just to get away. Pooh there for the re-grab, and this very exciting start to this second half.
Yeah, there's 2 ways.
Obviously down by 3.
There's 2 ways of playing offensive defense. One is to sit there and hope you get the return. The other is to go completely risky, balls out, just grab the flag and run like crazy. And the Evil one shows a masterclass in doing the crazy running part.
Mr. Evil is back in his base, and the flag is returning. He's ahead of Bubba, and he gets that early cap that Ballern Munich needed to get themselves back in this game. In the meantime, just past Newcomb, and he's coming into base now. And if Ron and Pescas can give the blocks, which they do, Bubba saves it by just the pixels in that for the Evil to get Ballern Munich right back in this game. But Bubba just gets the return. But he's coming through Newcomb. Bubba's going to be boosting high, right behind Newcomb. What the fuck happened there?
Really strong positioning, just not panicking, getting in the way and shutting that down.
I think he had a rolling bomb, that's why he didn't get killed by the tag pro. But Flick Jolie's coming in now. The Evil, he's returned, and the Evil's coming in.
And Bubba has to re-grab.
End-to-end re-grabs at the moment. Sat there patiently the whole time, waiting for the re-grab. Heads down the left tunnel and picks up a juke juice.
Yeah, that's the offensive defense I like to see when they're not actively chasing so much, just stopping them from getting near their base, and they're going to frustrate them into doing something stupid.
Devil's coming in here, but Newcomb preempted where he was going and gets a brilliant boost return. And Devil playing brilliant.
Pooh's
got the flag in here. He's got Baz and Bubba blocking him. Baz grabs riskily, and Pooh chases him up the tunnel. Newcomb gets the return. Brilliant play by Baz there. Risky strategy, but it worked very well, and he's coming in with a juke juice in the meantime, but Ron gets the return. Flick, though's got his boost is straight in, and Pooh really needs to use... Pooh grabs, Ron gets the return just as Baz gets the return. It's end-to-end, very quick stuff. Ron Burgundy boosting in the meantime. If they could get the return, Pescas chasing Bubba. Oh, it's very close. Bubba does brilliantly to get away using the boot. Pescas just can't catch him. And Pooh finally comes to give some support with the Evil. They should get the return, but Ron is fourth mid-right at the moment. They get the return. Flick regrabs though. Brilliant work by BSG there. Brilliant work as Flick heads towards the top right. Absolute end-to-end. Exciting stuff for this second half. We've got 5 minutes left and Ballern are down by 2 caps. Flick comes into
like BSG are just trying to cling on here. They're just trying to do whatever they can to stop the caps coming in.
But Pooh's coming in here. Pooh's boosting it. He just gets past Newcomb. And he should cap here. And it is a cap. And Ballern Munich are only 1 cap of leveling this game up with BSG.
Of course, a draw will win it for BSG.
It will, and BSG don't know if they can waste time for 4 minutes on this map or if they go for a decisive cap. But there is 1 cap in this ELTP final, and there are 4 minutes 30 left if Pescas gets a good boost return. Bubba and the Evil kiss, and all the flags are back. But Baz, again, finding himself at the front, decides to grab, but Pescas gets a routine return. Pooh comes in, but he just misses. But Flickioli was away with the flag.
This is where the character of both these teams is going to be really tested. Right now, it's what can D1 and Pooh pull out to hold.
Everyone needs to keep the cool and follow exactly the plan, what they've been doing in practice, and not really do the flaccid grabs and things like this. But a very, very exciting, brilliant work by the Ballern Munich team there to grabbed at the right time and ended up kissing. But Bubba's coming in. He picks up a rolling bomb, which is neutralised. But Bubba's coming in and he caps. And that was just what Ballern Munich didn't need. And that's an absolute vital cap by Bubba, who has taken the second game by storm. And that's left Ballern Munich with 3 minutes to get 2 caps, which is a big, big ask. This game could be going to overtime. Bubba, absolutely the difference here between these two teams, playing absolutely brilliantly. But Pooh's coming in now. Can he get something going for his team? Brilliant ball by Ron, and he gets the cap straight back, and Ballern Munich are right back in this game. 3 minutes left for them to try and take home the victory. But BSG are not going to...
For Ballern Munich.
BSG are not going to take this lying down. They have played absolutely brilliantly in this second game. But the Evil's coming in. He's got a rolling bomb. He takes out Bubba. Can they get the return on Flickioli? But Flickioli does brilliantly to get away from Ron and Pescas. Both of them overcommitting. And Flickioli's boosting to base here. Pooh's there to lead. Pooh gets the return. The Evil's in the top right corner with a rolling bomb, but everyone's out of base.
They can set their defense up again. This could be a really, really good opportunity to win it.
Bubba knows what he's doing, though. He heads to the top right. He goes through the tunnel to waste time. Pescas gets the return. The Evil just misses the cap. He was sat on the flag, just missed it, and that would have evened it all up. Absolute pixels, and minute 15 left. This game's going to overtime if it stays as it is. Bubba's coming in. Newcomb is doing brilliantly. Bubba is just Pooh's doing very well to keep the flag, but Bubba and Newcomb brilliant work there, especially by Newcomb with the tag throw, just clearing it for his team and staying cool. BSG at the minute, thoroughly deserved lead at the moment by just 1 cap. Bubba goes into a spike though. Flickioli has regrabbed, and the regrab train is going, and I think Ballern might need to go for broke and leave a fullback to stop this regrab train. Pooh is in the top right. Flickioli going down the right tunnel, being chased by Ron. Pooh is returned though, and that means Flickioli's got a chance to really put this game to bed. The Evil and Ron. He's past the Evil. He's ahead of Ron. Brilliant boost by Pooh, keeping his team alive. But Bubba's grabbed in the meantime. He's past Ron Burgundy. And he's coming into base now. The Evil's been blocked. Can the Evil and Pooh get a quick return?
There are 4 men back. There are 4 men back if they can get away.
20 seconds.
Pooh's coming through the middle here. We've got Newcomb. Newcomb gets the return to save his team, and Flickioli grabs, and we've got 10 seconds, and I think that's it. That's it here. This game's going to overtime. What drama in this ELTP final. I don't know the rules for overtime. I think it might be a 5 or 10 minute game, but brilliant second half. Brilliant for a neutral. I'm not a neutral. It was brilliant to watch. Absolutely astounding game of Tag Pro.
Unbelievable to watch.
Incredible game. Okay,
guys, so we are here. We are 10 seconds away from the start of overtime in the ELTP final. Pescas for Ballern Munich has got the best boost, I think, so far to get that middle power up. So let's see what he can get. We can finally get this overtime underway. He gets a Tag Pro, and he takes out 2 players immediately and grabs. Perfect start. And he's ahead of 3 of them. And this could be a brilliant start. And this is a cap. This is in 10 seconds. Pescas picks up the Tag Pro, takes out 2 players ahead of 3 of them, boosts in 10 seconds first cap. That was exceptional.
There's another one coming in.
The Evil's coming in now, and BSG will not know what's hit them. Very lucky.
Yeah,
And it's 2-0 within the first 27 seconds. But Risky Joe has got the re-grab and he's away in explosive first 30 seconds in this game. Very unlucky for BSG, missing out on that power-up. And it just had such an impact. As we were saying before, the Attack Pro at the start can really make a difference. And Pescas came in, bounced, popped 2 players, grabbed the flag, boosted in, and had capped within 10 seconds. Absolutely astonishing.
All that build-up, the pressure coming up and just seeing that kind of thing happen is intense. I don't know how BSG are going to come back from that because they're going to be in such shock.
It's very hard on BSG because they didn't really do anything wrong. They just started the game.
Just went off to get the power-ups as you're supposed to do, and all of a sudden... It's
very, very harsh on them, and they'll probably feel quite outdone by it. But the Evil comes in now.
Nice return by Bubba. That was a great one.
Flick is away ahead of 3 of the Ballern Munich players, but the Evil is the 4th one, and he has got the flag in the top right. And he's returned,
Another one.
The Evil's returned, but Ron and Pesca's just in the right position, and Ron grabs and decides to disappear to the top right with that. The Evil, I think, just missed the return of Pescas. Is there for the re-grab, and Pooh manages to get the return, but Risky Strat's there, but Pescas is coming in now. And can Pescas get another cap?
This could be it.
Great boost by the Evil.
To boost Pescas onto the flag and get the 3rd cap, and Pescas capping, but Newcomb hits back immediately. Immediately hit back. Newcomb just grabbed, boosted, and there was a return at the right time and gets his team back within 2 caps of it.
Yeah, Newcomb is impressing me here, but
Bubba's coming straight in now. Bubba's coming straight in, but he's returned. But Pescas, he's absolutely smashing with 2 caps. I mean, who needs Pooh and the Evil, really?
And 8 returns. He's 100% the best player in this game so far. He's really, really shining, and he's a captain next season, and good on him.
And all the flags are back, and all the defences seem quite tightened up at the minute. Just not let Pescas and Ron. But Flick manages to just grab, and he gets away ahead of Ron and Pescas, and he's boosting high. Brilliant by Pooh, absolutely fantastically timed, and they boosted into each other. What a fantastic return as the Evil grabs.
Evil's got a shot here, but he's blocked by his teammate, and that's going to be a cap if they can get the setup.
Pooh grabs, and he's returned, and Ron grabs, and that's a risky grab from Ron, and the Evil will be shouting at him right now if he doesn't manage to get away, but he does get away.
He saves that brilliantly. Well done, Ron Burgundy. But Trisky Joe, good boost return, and there's still a chance for Bubba to bring this working between these two. It's so
The Evil was away. The Evil was away.
If they can get a return here. But Bubba just in the right place at the right time. The Evil didn't take his time and went for the spectacular rather than just holding off. And Bubba got a good return. Newcomb is Pooh, and Pooh avoids the kiss. Newcomb goes into a spike. But Fliccioli is there for the re-grab. Luckily for Newcomb, there's 2 minutes left. And I mean, as we saw in the first 30 seconds of this game, it can turn around in absolute seconds. But Ballern Munich are going to be getting quite comfortable in their victory. And all they've got to do is time waste. A lot of people grab, they go tunnel, and it takes you quite a while to get back. But Flick's coming in here. There's one cap. One cap in this game. 1 cap in this game with 1:40 left. Flick out of nowhere gets a cap, and Ballern Munich really getting loose.
Ron sent home, and there's the flag is up.
And Bubba's coming. Bubba is stuck on the left-hand side, and Ballern Munich really need to keep the composure now. BSG, nothing to lose. Brilliant boost return by the Evil. And Pooh is returned at the same time. Flick has grabbed, and he's contained in base right now by Pescas, but he needs some help. Pooh goes for the boost, he misses the boost, and it's not a time for risky strats like that. I'm going to kill you, Pooh. Pescas and Ron chasing down Flick. They've got a minute to get themselves back into this game. Pescas gets the return though. Bubba's grabbed in the meantime. He's past Ron Burgundy. He's going to be boosted into base now. Pooh's in the right place at the right time. Perfect positioning by Pooh to get the return.
And we have 1 minute left. Can Ballis Saint Germain get the cap in or can't they?
This could be the most dramatic end to any LTP season, especially since it's the first, but still, this is absolutely... I don't think it could be any closer. Brilliant boost by Ron to get the return on Bubba, and Baller just need to shut it down. They've got 40 seconds left. Fliccioli's grabbed in the meantime. Newcomb's blocking them out of the way. Good boost by Ron to try and get back. Ron misses it, and Fliccioli is into a spike. It was so close, but Bubba's there for the re-grab. Pescas with the juke gets the return. There's 30 seconds left. Newcomb going for broke, gets the grab. Pescas gets a return. Flick with a re-grab and another return by Pescas. And there's 20 seconds left. They need to get this. Bubba grabs. He goes tunnel. He's away tunnel. He's got 40 seconds, but Pescas has got the return. Flick has got one last chance. We got 10 seconds left in the LTP. And he's forced to go. He goes across to the right. There's 5 seconds. Pescas misses the return. Can Flick get in? But Dable gets the return. And that is it. Ballern Munich by 1 cap in overtime, have won the first ever season of ELTP. 21 returns and 2 caps for the new captain Pescas. Exceptional performance in overtime. Amazing work. Thoughts, Fordin, MS Byrne?
Oh wow!
Wow! Especially in the last minute, it got me on my toes. Especially when we thought it was 2-0, then it was 3-0, and we're like, okay, it could be done. And then Newcomb managed to get his team back into the game. And then, especially with 1 minute remaining, they were pulling out all the stops, so just trying to get in the grab, get away, get the cap going, but no, they couldn't. Unfortunately,
it was incredible to watch, and I really feel bad for BSG because they were doing everything. Their defense stepped up in that last minute, just holding them off the flag to give them time, but Ballern Munich's positioning was just so good, and they're just shutting them down, not letting them get near the flag, and frustrating them to the point where the clock ran out, and that was so solid.
Massive congratulations to Ballern Munich, who are the ELTP Season 1 champions.